slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm mo.
Three. Hello again. Glad you could join me. Name's Chris. And we're here doing what we're doing. Automobilista 2. Chasing the ghosts I found in this game. Some fast ones. There's some fast ones. Right now, we're on Kialami. That's the shorter track. I'll have the name of it at the beginning in the intro. But it's definitely Kialami. It's a short track, and it's not one I'm super familiar with, even when I used to play all the time. Like I said, a lot of Nürburgring. Got my 3 ghosts, taking on a Mini Cooper, a Chevette, and a Passat. Funky looking little Mini Cooper. And I keep seeing fast times in it, but man, I can't drive it. But I haven't tried since the update. But we're already tuned and ready to go, so let's hit the track. Good old Chevette. Love this thing. Bless me. Alright. Got some good scenery. Good old flat land off to the right with some woods. Good old race stands. Let's see who's fast off the block. Well, I am. And that Mini Cooper. Jeebs. He is flying. Time to decide if this is a 4th or a 3rd gear corner. It's a 3rd. It's a 3rd. Oh, come on, man. Don't hit it. Right. Suppose my tires have flat spots? Yeah. Race director. Validated. We know. 3rd gear corner. Reminder to self. Let's go see what the next one's like. With our flat spotty tires. There's a little bit of rumble coming through the wheel. Could just be this track is like 1973 version. Different kind of pavement back then. No, this one's 4th gear. You can stay in 4th as long as you don't really drop under 80. And if you do, it's still probably better to stay in 4th. If you're going to get anywhere under 50, it's going to be around 2nd gear, because I found that works the best. But I tell everybody, what is going on? Flat tires, I guess. Alright. We're gonna restart this. Alright. Let's do this again. Made some adjustments while I was out and about to see if we can get a handle on these spinning tires. Not good. They're not good at all. While I was there, I double checked in to see what this track was. So, Kialami Historic, 1976. I have to take you for a spin on the updated version. It's changed a lot. Of course, I ain't saying this track formation doesn't still exist. It's a lot of work. I just enjoy the drive and I don't want to turn it into a research paper. Well, that was better. We made it around the corner. Can we make it around too? And they are booking, aren't they? They made it around the corner, but they did it faster. 006, George the Crusader. There was another guy I wanted to grab, but he didn't have a ghost. I don't know how you go about not having a ghost. If you run a lap, you have a ghost usually. I would think. But I don't do anything to make it not have a ghost. Yeah. I'm beating the warrior for now. I should probably put in that for now. Yeah. I dropped the camber down to pretty much flat in the rear. It's sticking much better now. And when it doesn't, I can catch it. So that always works nice. I got passed by a Passat. Driven by a warrior though. He's not last place. He might as well be. Actually, I guess I might as well be now. There was another guy in last, but he was a good 14 seconds off the pace. I wasn't gonna put him in here. If he's beating me, I shouldn't be making these videos at all. I probably shouldn't be making them anyway, but it's fun to share with others. Although not many people watching. And the people that are watching, they're not sharing. They need to be. They need to be sharing it with everybody. It's fun, I promise. Especially when mistakes get made. Not fun for me. I have minor heart attacks when that stuff happens. Just gotta keep it over 80. Keep it over 80. Good. Nice. Well, we're doing better. Keep it over 50, I can stay in third. That's nice. No more warrior, at least for the moment. We do have this thing coming. We've done this. Yes, we don't have to let out again. That is nice. Stay on the track. Pay attention to the things in front of you, not the things off to the side. Come back, George. We call you George of the Jungle, not George the Crusader. It's got a satisfying noise when it shifts. You should be listening to this 100% volume. Annoy your neighbors. Make them think you got a racetrack in your house. Good Lord, that Mini Cooper's fast. We may have to revisit it and see if it's any good. I didn't like it. That rear engine is just like the Beatles. Oh, that was an unnecessary third gear shift. Oh, we passed the point of no return. Are we broken? It only says a 1. A 1 is fine. A 1 is still drivable. Maybe. Get on track. Here we go. Alright. Yeah, maybe we should have added that other guy. We'd have someone to talk to back here. It's this or we restart. And I don't like all the excessive restarts. Obviously, I need more practice, so why not stay on the track? Get a little warmer, a little better. I mean, I got a pretty decent lap. I'd really like to beat Mr. Crusader, at the very least. He's like third from top, and he's in fourth. I want to say fourth. Well, if I could do that every time, I'd probably still get my butt beat by a Mini Cooper. feel like that shift wasn't necessary. Oof. We gotta remember. Man, yeah, I would have to go backwards some. I want a good run up at least. My favorite car has betrayed me. I'm not doing so well in it when I'm driving it here lately. We're gonna have to do some reconfiguring. I am noticing a stiffer anti-roll bar seems to be working out better since the update. Used to be the opposite. Used to be very much so. You just took everything to one, which is wrong. I feel like that's pretty wrong. So maybe they've done some stuff that made it better, and a higher setting might work out. Come keep me planted a little bit. And that downshift is what's killing me. Alright. We shall be right back. Alright, back to it. Made a little bit of an adjustment to the front and rear anti-roll bar. We'll see if that was a good thing or a bad thing. Spring rate was pretty high for this car. So we'll see. I'm pretty much farting in the wind when it comes to tuning. I just love to drive. I need to get better at the tuning, or I need friends that are better at the tuning and aren't good at driving, but just enjoy the tuning aspect. Someone who lives for numbers. We're gonna have to come off that last corner just about cooking. Ain't bad. Ain't bad at all. Of course, I also caught third gear a whole lot better. Didn't send a whole bunch of torque to the rear tires all of a sudden and slide that rear end out. Just watching your language stuff is for the birds. I like to stay above about 55, I think, on that corner. Work out a whole lot better. All out through this little section. Fourth gear. One. Brakes. Brakes. More brakes. Maybe not that much brakes. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, we're going to have to come off that corner cooking. We're going to have to, not to get scared. Fear is a good thing sometimes. Fear is a good thing. But we're in a fake car, on a fake track, on a fake sunny afternoon, while I'm sitting in a chair recording tonight. The side doesn't do real well off the line. They must come around that last corner really, really bad. We might have messed that up. Not enough brake, too much brake, too much brake. I do not know. We're going straight to the restart. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna get from the beginning to the end faster than somebody. The only guarantee in life is we have beaten the warrior with our 145. Need to cut a little bit over 2 seconds off. And we can beat the Crusader. Actually, we cut little over a second, we can beat the Crusader. But man, that Mini Cooper is cooking. I think after I get done with this one, that's what I'm driving next. I gotta know. That wasn't horrible. I ain't gonna argue with it. I made it around it. We're not pointing in the wrong direction. Ain't no car parts flying on the side of the road that we know of. It is an old Chevette. Things are bound to fall off. Simply put, we might have maybe messed that up. Oh, we survived it. It was a mistake we made, though. There's a part of me really wants to downshift a second right there just for the extra RPMs. But I know for certain I'm going to lose. I'll probably drop down to under 50 on the speed. That was a bad shift. That was a very bad shift. Alright, well. I think we need to come off there doing like 65. And that's terrifying to think about because that corner is slippery. But I do have an improved time. 0.2 of a second is 0.2 of a second. It ain't a full list, so there's no telling where I'm gonna land once I go out there. Let's see, we've got 3 or 4 laps in. I'm never good at keeping track. And every time I restart, that counter resets. I see downshifted to 3rd. Dropped me all the way to 68. Oh, I want to stay in 4th in that corner so bad, but not in the cards. Pretty sure Crusaders either staying in 3rd or 4th, or he's getting a really good 3rd gear downshift. Did it again? No, not so bad this time. Not so bad this time. Lost time. But yeah, I guess it was worse. It's okay though. We came out of there alright, didn't we? Are we dropping time? Kinda hope so. That was well done. That was a good feather. It was an okay shift to 4th. Not great. We're gonna get outrun. 3 more. 3 more, and then that'll do it. That'll be it for this one. And I strongly suspect you're gonna see this track again in the next video. If I don't just combine the two together. I might get in that thing and it still be junk, and that guy's just really good at driving it. I really wish they'd let me drop the camber in the front end on them front wheels lower than a 2. This track is pretty flat in the corners. I mean, there's some bank there, but I feel like a 1, a 1.5. I'd get a lot more grip, but there is no point in wishing for things we can't have. But maybe we're gonna do it. I want to see where I end up. Yep, all the way down to 51. But I may have accidentally slowed down too much. Yeah, we'll never know. Oh, I did badly. Did very badly. Here comes the Passat. The Warrior's gonna finally get some revenge. Ooh. Got a little power out of it. A little 4-cylinder. Look at the thing's got an inline 4. Some kind of 4. It ain't no 6. Some kind of lawnmower engine, I'm sure. The Maddie, it got it for a second there. It acted like a big old V8 for half a tick. We could just outbrake this guy. We outbroke him. Oh, third gear finished the spin for us. Back to straight. I hope. We've made that mistake before. Alright. This is the very last lap. It's for all the models, the cojones, the things that you want to have the most. All the oil, need all of it. I make my living based on that. I know it's horrible, horrible. But you gotta get to work. And batteries ain't a whole lot better. In fact, they're pretty horrible, As far as I know, there ain't no small children getting old. I could be wrong. I don't pay a whole lot of attention to how that business works overseas. Probably pretty horrible. No EPA and whatnot over there. Survived it. Finally. Now, Mr. Crusader, we only have this one lap. So if you wouldn't mind catching some dirt, making a small twitch, anything, in particular that you could do. So that I could catch you. It's probably more a case of get good, screw than a case of him making a mistake so I can catch him. And that's good with me. I like it when the guy in front of me is faster. Pushes me. You should always, if you find something you love doing that's competitive, always do that thing with people that are better at it than you. It's the only way you're going to get better. You play the same low-level people all the time, you don't ever get better. You need to find some high-level pool players. Well, that was that. I really want to do another one, but I made a promise to myself. We did not take George. George did well. Warrior, I ain't gonna talk crap. It took me a minute before I beat your time. Let's go see where we ended up in the long scheme of things. Then I gotta go look at a Mini Cooper. And we're gonna find out if that's gonna be in this video or this is gonna be to be continued. Hey, I am dead center. I'm not bad. I'm not good. I'm just here. And if y'all are still here, you should hit that like button. Hit the subscribe. Give me a share with your friends. And we'll see you in the next one, or we'll see you in a minute. We'll find out shortly. The suspense will kill you.